WHO makes the world less safe. WHO makes the world less safe. WHO makes the world less safe.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I want to ask you about your own vaccination. You got your first shot when?
You know, still I feel like I know where I belong. In a poor country called Ethiopia, in a poor continent called Africa, and wanted to wait until Africa and other countries in other regions, low-income countries, start vaccination. So I was protesting, in other words, because we're failing.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I want to ask you about your own vaccination. You got your first shot when?
You know, still I feel like I know where I belong. In a poor country called Ethiopia, in a poor continent called Africa, and wanted to wait until Africa and other countries in other regions, low-income.
Ask you about your own vaccination. You got your first shot when?
You know, still I feel like I know where I belong.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是
While the emergency phase of the COVID-19 pandemic is now over, investments in digital infrastructure remain an important resource for health systems and for economies and societies at large. Like many countries, the European Union made significant investments in COVID-19 certificates to help people move around as safely as possible during the pandemic. The European Union's certification system was used by all 27 EU member states and more than 50 other countries. Building on the success of the EU system, WHO is proud today to launch the Global Digital Health Certification Network. So thank you so much to European Union for the excellent certification system that you have transferred to us, and we have the chance to build on it. WHO will begin operations of the network today with the existing COVID-19 certificate as a global public good. Soon after, we will expand this infrastructure by incorporating other use, such as a digitized international certificate of vaccination, routine immunization cards, and international patient summaries. Ebola and this are not the same. Ebola is lousy. This is airborne. Corona is airborne. It's more contagious. And you have seen it, how it went into 24 countries, although it's small number of cases. But let's do whatever we can and contain it. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I used the military word airborne. It meant to spread via droplets or respiratory transmission. Please take it that way, not the military language. It's therefore with great hope that I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency. However, that does not mean COVID-19 is over as a global health threat. Last week, COVID-19 claimed life every 3 minutes. And that's just the deaths we know about. As we speak, thousands of people around the world are fighting for their lives in intensive care units. And millions more continue to live with the debilitating effects of post-COVID-19 condition. This virus is here to stay. It's still killing. And it's still changing. The risk remains of new variants emerging that cause new surges in cases and deaths. It's therefore with great hope that I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency.
Pakar top dari WHO dan PBB menjelaskan bagaimana perjanjian pandemi memberikan otoritas penuh kepada WHO atas hampir setiap negara selama pandemi. Mereka dapat menyatakan pandemi sesuka hati. Undang-Undang Kesehatan Pasal 4 Ayat 4 menjadi payung hukum bagi pemerintah dalam keadaan luar biasa untuk melakukan tindakan penanggulangan wabah dengan alasan perlindungan terhadap ancaman kesehatan orang lain. Apakah ada bukti nyata penyebaran wabah mematikan dapat terjadi dari manusia ke manusia dengan cara droplet bila hanya menggunakan alat sederhana tes PCR atau rekayasa teknologi yang tidak aman bagi kesehatan yang sedang dirilislah yang sebenarnya menyebabkan wabah tersebut? Tedros menegaskan kembali bahwa fase darurat COVID telah berakhir, tetapi kesehatan digital harus terus maju bukti imunisasi digital internasional selanjutnya. Jika Anda tidak melakukan apa yang diperintahkan, mendapatkan sejumlah suntikan mRNA, mendapatkan pemeriksaan yang disarankan, yang dianggap bermanfaat bagi kesehatan masyarakat, dan tidak dapat memberikan bukti, Anda akan diberi label ancaman bagi masyarakat, akan dimatikan dengan menekan tombol berkat elektronik ID dan CBDC.